Ah yes, Mars. Exactly as I remember it. With like a Viking house right there. You know, the Martian Vikings?
It's my favorite Spaceball team. My favorite team. I hope they're doing good. Ada, what are the sports ball scores? Spaceball.
This is bad.
Mars in general, I mean.
We're almost at the landing point.
Jehuti's energy wings look so dang cool, though.
Yeah, they really do.
Not so sure about the little elbow shield.
We've landed on Mars.
Confirm our location.
The edges of West Margaritifer, the state border of
Say that again,
Vasilia
Ada?
territory.
Margo, what
Dingo,
now?
first you need to enter into Vasilia County.
Wait.
Tell me your location and then ask Ada about the most suitable route to Vasilia.
Wait a second!
All this sounds like made-up bullshit.
What's going on here? Burned ruins stretched as far as the eye can see.
You were living in the back.
I'm very
so
upset
you
because
couldn't
I thought Mars
but
looked
in
exactly the
last half year,
same.
The situation on Mars has changed drastically.
Tell me more.
It's a long story.
I bet.
Don't fall asleep.
Hurry up.
Half year ago, Bahram began to gain control of the military in every county on Mars. Then, the Mars Liberation Movement against Earth's oppression began to surface. Now, Bahram's war potential is very strong, far different from when you were around. The Space Force put up a stubborn resistance, but without a major war, Mars was occupied by Bahram in a flash. 1 month ago, the Space Force was almost wiped out except for a few remnants. We attacked Vasilia County, the Bahram foothold, with the total force we had then.
That was thoughtless.
Certainly, we knew what was going to
Well,
happen.
hindsight,
The Space
Dingo,
Force suffered
Jesus.
destruction, so
Thought it was
there's
a
not
great
much time
idea.
to destroy the remaining forces at the enemy base. Although we did find a special thing.
That's the vector cannon Taper mentioned.
The vector cannon is a weapon that delivers a high-energy wave by space compression. The outer shield of the enemy fortress Almon defends from invasion with a mass dislocation created by space compression. The vector cannon is the only weapon that can nullify that defense and pierce it.
Urenbeck catapult, orbital frame, vector cannon.
This sounds like a
They're
lot
all
of made-up
byproducts
shit.
of Metatron.
It's a bad habit of mankind to want to use its new toys immediately. Don't you agree?
I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't collect action figures.
However, the military unit has been missing in Vasilia since they acquired the vector cannon. Taper, who you met on Deimos, must have come to get it back.
Why is it so important?
Because it's the
Dingo,
only thing that
do you
blows
know
up the
about the Almon
thing!
project?
I only recognize the name.
When Dr. Rikoa Hardiman was in good health,
Noman's father.
Did he invent the heart tubes?
after Dr. Hardiman died, his son Ridley, that is Noman, took over command of the planet.
So there you go. Noman's actual
Then
name
made a
is Ridley.
full-scale model. Almon is a huge military fortress that uses a great amount of Metatron to construct weapons of mass destruction. When it is fully operational, it won't make sense for Earth to send any amount of forces against it. Almon will have over 1 million times the power of Anubis, and you've
Wow,
seen
that's a
the
conveniently
damage that
large round number.
Can you imagine what it will be like?
Why did Noman want to get Jehuti? He's already got a great weapon, hasn't he?
Actually, Anubis and Jehuti were developed as part of the Almon plan.
What do you mean?
Those two were a key element in starting Almon. That plan was made by Dr. Hardiman.
We made giant robots be
machines can
keys.
make Almon move
Why
or
not?
stop.
Sounds cool to me.
Alright,
So,
we have to get
Noman has
Anubis
already
really
got
hot,
Anubis.
and we have to get
Probably
Jehuti
thinks
freezing
Jehuti
cold.
is a bother.
He either wants it or wants it destroyed. Normally, Anubis and Jehuti have the same abilities, so only Jehuti can fight against Bahram war potential, which was much increased through the technological research of Anubis.
That's why you made me have such a terrible experience.
No need to thank me.
What?
Mars terraforming is still a long way from perfect.
Wait,
So
what?
it's still too weak to be
Huh?
a battlefield.
What?
Several years ago, there was an attack
Dingo,
on Earth
what
by
are you
hawkish faction
saying?
Mars, but it was a failure in the end because another power from Mars intervened. Then, Bahram learned that they should put pressure on Mars with military force before attacking Earth, strengthening their foothold. The Space Force's power couldn't match Bahram. Earth can't approach Mars, which is under constant surveillance by Almon.
Earth won't be talking big to Mars.
Earth and Mars bow down to Almon, because of Noman, actually.
Is Almon?
All right, can I get
Zodiac?
a goddamn
And
chart?
Newman are there too. Almon is already getting ready.
He must be happy.
Hey, we
Ooh,
have
Almon?
to stop Almon and
No,
Noman.
Almon's not a
We
person.
have
Almon's
the
a
same
project,
purpose,
right?
don't we?
Yes, it is.
Noman's a
Cooperation
person.
is not so bad after all, is it?
I know you'll cut off my life support if I refuse.
You have your duty to do.
I don't care about Earth or Mars. My aim is to get Noman. You're all just the same as Baram, aren't you? So don't go thinking you're champions of justice.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation,
But I
an
fucking hate you
unidentified
both.
combat vehicle is approaching.
Hey, I have to go. I'll disconnect.
No, wait!
Damn it. Let's be done with it.
I love the localization of the dialogue in this game. It feels like a weird fever dream half the time, especially with Dingo. It's like, it sounds like it's going to make sense, but then you're just like, huh?
What does terraforming have to do with suitability as a battlefield?
I don't know.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Frame, Narita.
So this one's new, right?
Yeah, Narita, they don't have too much health, but they just have really fast attacks, and their burst attack is also their dash move.
Okay.
So they can just hurt you by just dashing right into you, like that.
That's just rude, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a little hard to hit them with Geyser just because they're so quick.
Mm-hmm.
If enemies are coming up to you from far away, it's always good to just smash them in the face with the burst attack.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting hit while you're holding an enemy, too many attacks in a row will just cause you to just drop the enemy.
ETR reaction gone.
Yeah, if there's a lot of enemies and you're not sure which one to take out first, because certain enemies it's better to take out some enemy types before others. And they throw a lot of different types at you, especially later in the game. So if you don't really know what to do, the best thing I've found is to just stun one enemy and just grab them and just spin. Just spin and see what happens. Because if the enemies try to get close to you, they're going to get damaged, and eventually one of them's going to get hit by the thrown enemy, and enemies usually blow up when they're hit with a thrown enemy, just because of how much damage it does. So, when in doubt, just spin.
Narita destroyed.
That's also good,
Enemy destroyed.
sort of a rule of thumb if you're on like a Dancing with the Stars situation.
Yeah, people love spinning.
Just do a good spin.
It's the hot new dance move, spins.
All right. Damn.
What? I don't know, you could have taken him.
Yeah, it's just 3 of them.
And now it's none. Like, come on. You're the biggest badass orbital frame in the galaxy. Well, second, I guess.
Yeah.
Who is that stranger?
Don't get in his van.
Now who is that?
Who is that stranger?
Hey, now who that?
Stranger, do you have the passcode from my father? So I know I can trust you?
Damn. I'll shoot it down.
That stranger I will shoot down. Who are you? Alright, so if you look at the name of this boss, it's the Vic Viper, the ship you pilot from Gradius.
Of course, that's great.
This boss fight's a lot of fun. He's also, the first time you play this, he's extremely difficult. He's the first boss where you can like kind of get stuck on him. Yeah, so he can transform, his attacks are really fast, his final hit's always a burst attack, so even if you start blocking, he can still mess you up that way.
Yeah.
He's really hard to get up close to, because he can just dodge away from you so quickly.
Because he's Vic Viper.
Yeah. It is possible to grab him. It doesn't really do much damage, but it feels good to do.
This Vic Viper can do it.
This Vic Viper can do it.
Sure can. Look, he's introduced himself, no longer a stranger. We don't have
Yeah.
to fight anymore.
So, when in flight mode...
Wait, does he have an option?
Yeah! So, yeah, when he's in flight mode, all of his attacks are based on the power-ups and stuff you get in Gradius. So, once he takes enough damage, he'll start getting options. And sometimes the Vic Viper also speaks and says, like, what power-up he's using, which, if I remember correctly, also happens in some of the later Gradius games. Yeah, the Vic Viper fight's just great from an Easter egg standpoint. Also, just is a really fun fight. There we go.
So was this also added in later in the re-release, or?
Oh no, this was a fight that was here from the get-go.
All right.
But yeah, now he has 3 options, and he also has the shield power-up. To be able to deal any more damage, you also have to first chew through his shield, which the more orbs he's got, the more shields he's got, so...
Get rid of them orbs.
Also, if I remember correctly, parts of the music that plays for the Vic Viper fight is a remix of a Gradius song.
Nice.
Yeah.
Flight mode.
Whoop.
So is there any reason Vic Viper is here on Mars?
Oh yeah, there's a reason.
With the Barams and the whatnots?
Although I do love that when the Vic Viper first appears, it's just like, I'm here now. Who is that stranger? Damn, I will shoot it down. But yeah, a lot of Vic Viper's attacks either stun lock you or he does it in both modes. That attack right there is an attack that just knocks you back really far, and when he's in flight mode, he shoots a lot of those repeatedly. So if you get caught by one, you're hit by several others, you can lose about half of your health if you get knocked into a rock.
Viper can do it.
He's also one of the longest fights in the game.
Yeah, this has been going for a while now.
Yeah, just because it's
such a fast-paced game.
Yeah. It's also possible, even when he's really far away, you cannot lock onto him. But, it is possible. Oh, there you go. That's what happens when you get nicked by even one of those. Even when he's really far away and you can't lock onto him, it's still possible to hit him with burst attacks. It's just kind of hard to line up, but it's possible. One way to get close to him is to force him into blocking by throwing a geyser at him, because he will always block if he's far away.
Oh, so close.
He's also vulnerable pretty much anytime he's transforming back into flight mode, just because he has to stand still while he's doing that.
Now, in any of the Gradius games, does the Vic Viper turn into a robot?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Coming close. Here I come.
Gotcha.
Let go.
Wait! I'm not with Baram!
What else can you say if you're not with Baram?
I'm not.
You must be Leo Stenmuck.
What?
You know him?
Ada. Long time no see. You remember me?
Yes, the data is a perfect match with the previous runner.
You haven't changed a bit.
You're the owner of this frame, aren't you?
That's right.
Ada is mine.
Why did you abandon Jehuti on Callisto?
Without consulting me, Elena...
Elena?
That's not
You know,
your business.
Elena.
Anyway, get out of
A
jail.
mutual friend of
You
ours.
want me to leave Jehuti? Don't be silly. I can't leave even if it means I die.
How come?
That's
Wait,
not your
no,
business.
if you do leave, then you do die.
What do you
Hold on
plan
a
to do,
second.
Jehuti?
I think it can be sold at a high price.
Are you going to Alman? Ada, please answer my question. You're going to Alman, aren't you?
So what if I am?
You're not Ada.
You know that Ada intends to self-destruct Jehuti on Alman?
Are you sure?
Yeah, we had like this whole cutscene.
Wait a second! What's going on? Whose order is that?
It's a command which arose from the basis of a program.
The basis of a program? Are you kidding me?
Here's
Who
one
would
of my
allow
favorite
such
lines
a
of the
thing?
game coming out real soon.
Hey, Ada, I won't allow you to do that!
You're worried as if it concerns you.
Well, it does!
This is the meaning of the existence bestowed upon me.
Are you stupid? How can you throw away your life for no reason?
I don't need any reasons.
All right, I get rid of Almon. Then you don't need to blow up Jehuti. Isn't that right?
Jehuti.
What?
Dude.
And then, once Almon is destroyed, you'll be alive.
It's a great plan.
That's enough, isn't it? You should take time to think about the meaning of your existence later.
But
What's your name?
You shut up. I'm Dingo.
You shut up, I'm Dingo.
sorry, but it's me who will destroy Almon.
What?
I can't stomach giving Jehuti to Baram.
I won't give it up either.
I don't
Okay,
want to
can you
lose
stop
Jehuti.
arguing about how much you
You
agree,
rely on me.
please?
I'll get rid of it while you're doing your homework at home.
While you're doing your homework at home.
Okay.
Which makes sense,
I will head
because
towards
homework
Almon
implies that you do it at
after
home.
Space Force
Therefore, do it at your
facility.
home. It's a shame
If
that
I
Mars
fail,
terraforming isn't good enough to do
Please carry
homework,
out
though.
my task for me.
Hey,
I don't want Ada to fight. I want to finish it.
why?
For Ada's sake.
It was unclear
You're a
in the
funny
first game
guy.
as well, I gotta
Please
say.
take this with you.
I love Dingo so
I
much.
thought you said this game would make more sense.
Slightly more
we
sense.
obtained the device driver of the sub-weapon Gauntlet. It stuns enemies to a distance by physical impact.
Oh, we got distance punching.
If you can hit an enemy into the wall using the gauntlet, they will suffer double damage.
I see.
Dingo, you saw Anubis?
Yeah.
Please be careful with Anubis. Even though you are on Jehuti,
Don't worry. I'll bring your Jehuti back to you later in one
Jehuti.
piece.
anyway, you were a good fighter.
Gazoon tight,
I
Dingo.
trust your skills.
What just happened? Oh my god. I think this just ruined the Gradius series forever. Oh no. So now every time we go to imagine stupid little Leo Steinbeck in there. Leo Starbucks. I don't even know.
So, if you're wondering what happened to Rock Thunderheart,
What's that?
It's
He's
the
fucking
Balram
dead.
fleet. They defend from outside invasions.
So the
Is
bad ending was
Leo alright?
canon.
He
Great.
hasn't
Yeah.
been captured yet.
There's too much trouble
it's
in
not
this
stated
guy.
in
For
either
your own
game
good,
at
you
all,
better
but there's
act
a
like
little
you're
thing on
a
the
stranger.
Zoniatus 2 website
Anyhow,
that says
news
what
will
happened
soon leak
between the
out.
games,
But it is
and
much
Rock
better
Thunderheart
if
just
no one
fucking
finds out as
died
late as possible.
because he was bad at piloting a
Alright.
robot.
I'll explain what you do next. You can enter Basilia through the south gate, but first you need to unlock it. You have to destroy 2 facilities on both sides of the gate.
Oh, well now I'm
before you
getting
can go into
some
Basilia
memories flooding back,
territory.
sure.
So, I'll need to destroy 2 facilities to unlock the gate, is that right?
That's it. Security in the territory has been much stricter since the Space Force attack.
Do you think
so
Dingo
be
can mount
careful.
a harmonica
will.
to that chin
I'm
piece?
leaving Deimos for Mars now. I'll let you know when I get there. The crews on Deimos are starting to suspect me.
Really? Serves you right.
Hey, why can't you be more cooperative?
I think I am.
I'm a great guy to get along
Just
with.
rumors.
What?
Nothing.
I'm just trying to sell you out to the people who would kill you because you're an enemy agent posing among their midst. Okay, see you, bye.
You can confirm the map with
I'm
the start
Dingo
button.
Egret. I don't need a reason.